A report out by the Daily Beast this week in which they did an interview with Erik Prince, the founder of the mercenary firm Blackwater, says that Erik Prince has actually been cooperating with Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller for quite some time now. That is what Erik Prince told the Daily Beast, that he is cooperating with Robert Mueller. Now, I saw some criticism of this. Some people had said that cooperating doesn't necessarily mean he's giving information. It just means that he's following the rules. Not exactly. Anybody who's had to testify or sit for a Q&A with Robert Mueller, that is not necessarily cooperating, or at least what we would call cooperation in terms of an investigation. A cooperation is when somebody actively works with the investigation, giving them more information than they may need, more information than they may ask for, and always being willing to come in and answer more questions and do more for the investigation itself. This is very important. Erik Prince was a very strong ally of Donald Trump. Erik Prince, hell, he's been a strong ally of most Republicans in Washington, D.C. But during the Trump campaign, before Donald Trump was inaugurated, Erik Prince was the guy who met at Trump Tower with Donald Trump Jr., I believe, and several other folks, and he proposed setting up a back channel between Russia and the Trump campaign. Erik Prince was the guy who said, I can set this up for you. I can make this happen. So if he is cooperating with Robert Mueller, and if he was the intermediary between Russia and Trump, and we also know Erik Prince also tried to set up that meeting in the Seychelles with Jared Kushner. So it could be that, it could be Russia, it could be the United Arab Emirates, or it could be Saudi Arabia. Erik Prince has tried to set up back channels for all of those. Erik Prince could be, and most likely is, the missing piece of the collusion puzzle. Now, I have said from the beginning, collusion would be a very difficult crime to actually prove. And contrary to what the Trump administration says, yes, it is an actual thing and it is a crime. It's just damn near impossible to prove. But Erik Prince might be the one guy that is able to do it, since he is the guy who offered to set up these back channels for the Trump administration. And if they agreed to it, then that is the icing on the cake and the slam dunk that Robert Mueller needs to finalize this investigation.